Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Browns franchise here. This is the off-season. Off-season episode here in 2026. The season recap. Bengals beat the Lions in the Super Bowl. The awards there on the right. We didn't have anyone win anything. McMillan came second in Rookie of the Year votes. Rashee Rice went up to X Factor. So that's going to be great. He's under a long-term contract, so he'll be here for a while. And Ty Pace went up to Superstar Dev. So, yeah, I won't say no to that. Of course, we looked at the season stats and everything at the end of the last episode, so if you want to go and have a look at that, then feel free to go and do so. Now, Mock Draft 4 is out, and this is a little confusing. If we look at 3, which came out like a week or two ago, right? In this kind of save thing, whatever. We had pick 4, and so it was Jets, Raiders, Giants, Browns, Rams, and then Falcons. It is now Jets, Raiders, Falcons, Giants, us as the Browns, and then the Rams. So I guess it's changed now. The thing that is really annoying is that Julius Carr and Adam Fiore are projected to go 1 and 2. So it's not looking great for us, right? Oh, Julius Carr's dropped. Why? I don't know. Okay, right. In terms of top talents, or true talents, I mean, we know about one top 5 in Julius Carr. Anyone? I mean, JC McKenzie is a round 1 to 2. He looks good, he just lacks athleticism for me. Anyone? Orlando Dale. I do have him on my favorites. A finesse move, 6'4", 253 out of FAU. Good athlete. We could definitely use an edge rusher. I don't know. That is going to be stuff that we focus on later. Right now, it is staff week. And if we look at the ratings, right, we're 19% as a coach, right? But I have firing turned off, so we're fine. Job security for Kevin Stefanski is a 70, 29 for Alex Anthony. Now, I do think that it is kind of we're at 19 because we've lost so many games, right? I think we're maybe 7 and 17, double that, 20, so 7 and 27 essentially ish, if I've done the math right. So far in our 2 years here. I think what we need to do is just do a complete reset. So fire both coordinators. I am going to also change playbooks because, I mean, we are doing a lot of simulating, right? So it is, I would argue, something to do with playbooks. Dave Canales and Aaron Glenn are here. I'm going to see if I can get Aaron Glenn for my DC role. Although Mark Anderson, level 26. I think I want Aaron Glenn. I'll offer him a contract as our D. Did he accept it, or do we just have him now? I don't know. Kellen Moore's here. I normally just look at the levels. Michael Fortier. He's 100% development at this point. Let's go Dave Canales. We're just going to continue with hiring real coordinators. But yeah, if we look at the team stats, the Packers had the best offense Steelers had the best defense. Now, for a defense, I normally prefer to run a 4-3, right? And I mean, the Steelers don't, Giants don't, Titans don't, Packers might. I mean, they had 57 sacks. They only had 3 picks, but they allowed 1,700 rushing yards, 353 points. Well, actually, no, let's look at points. So Vikings had the best in terms of points. I think they run a 3-4. Steelers, Broncos run... What are the Broncos? I think the Broncos are 3-4 as well. Chiefs are next, so they run a 4-3. Jags, Titans. I don't hate the idea of a Packers playbook, honestly. I'll see what they run. It should just be in here, right? So, what do the Packers run? 4-3, cover 3. You know what? Let's go Packers defense. And then I don't know what I'm going to do for the offense. I'll probably just go have a look at what they were again. I mean, the Packers did have the best offense as well. Chiefs is next, then the Bengals, 49ers, Bills. Do we just go Packers everything? Lions, Ravens. I don't hate the Lions, actually. 2,200 rushing yards. I would like to be able to run the ball if we could. I mean, we need to upgrade running back to be able to do that. I might actually go Lions playbook for the offense. So we'll do, yeah, Lions offensive playbook. See what they ran. And then Packers defensive playbook. Vertical power under, and then they still run the Dan Campbell one, vertical power run. Yeah, I do think that a lot of it has to do with the fact that we're simulating, right? Even though we're still playing the games, it is still a lot of simulating. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see until next season, I guess. And then, yeah, still in a 4-3 for the defense, which is good. That's what I prefer running. And we'll advance to re-sign players week. I will say, and yeah, we've got our coordinators done. I do think there's a chance that I could change how I do the games next season, but that'll be a thing I, decide in between this episode and the next. Now, I mean, who do we want to bring back, right? Eddie Goldman, he's old. I'm not bringing him back. Luke Whippler is too low of an overall, so he's good. He can go. Evan Brown was just horrible, so he can go as well. CJ West and Juwan Briggs, I mean, they're good depth pieces at the least, right? West, he's 25. I'd do like 3 years if you want to come back on like, I don't know, 5.5 a year. He doesn't, so CJ West is gone. Juwan Briggs, he's 26 now. I'd do, honestly, like, he has a higher overall than CJ West. I'll do 3 years, 6 a year. He's gone as well. That's fine. We can find places. Yeah, find different pieces. DeJuan Jones, he's not great, but he's good enough depth, right? So, I mean, I'd be fine with 3 years, but I wouldn't pay you. I'd give you 5 a year. He's gone though. Probably being a bit stingy with money, but I wouldn't say any of these guys are really worth it. Isaiah McGuire has played well when he's on the field. I'd give you 2 years for 4.5 a year. McGuire's gone. Cam Mitchell, he didn't really play much. He only wants like 3.5. I'd do like 3 years if you want to come back on like... Yeah, that's fine. He is gone though. And Cedric Tillman. Now, Cedric Tillman's an interesting one because there is a chance I could trade Judy this offseason, right? Because I want McMillan to have a bigger role in the offense next year. So my plan is kind of have Rashee Rice as your primary X and then slot receiver when we have 3. Or when we have a slot receiver, and then McMillan would play the X. So Tillman could be valuable. I would give you... Honestly, I'd give you this if you wanted to accept it, but he isn't. That's what you came to me with, but okay. Nick Herbig. He wants 10 a year? No, there's no chance I'm doing that. He played well for us when he came on the field, but I'm not giving you that much money. We'll just have to advance the week, and we'll see what's in free agency. Hopefully some good players. Now, the combine results are out, so we'll have a look at these ones. Julius Carr. We know he's a top 5 talent. He has elite throw power, good speed. 4.65 isn't actually that bad. For someone who's, I mean, what is he? 6'5", 223? That's very good. What is Adam Fiore like? I mean, he ran a 4.33. Elite throw power, elite speed. There's a chance he could be the number 1 pick. Purely just basing off how insane he is as an athlete. Who else? I mean, the only one... Hold on a minute. Lionel Bow's a top 5 talent. Lionel Bow... Why is he projected round 2 to 3 then? He ran a 4.39. That's very well. Like, very good. Sub 4. Lionel Bow looks really good. I would consider taking him at the back end of the first. That's definitely someone that I would consider. Anyone like else that I'm like... I mean, how did Oscar Noel perform? Right, because I've had his... we've had... blah, 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 blah. I've had my eye on him for a while. I mean, pretty good. Elite change of direction, great strength. Oscar Noel doesn't look like a UDFA. He looks very good. I don't know why he's listed at UDFA. I mean, there's only one other guy down the board that I want to look at, which is the corner, Kai McKinney. C-man coverage for him. Ran a 4.42. Great speed, great strength. Kai McKinney looks very good. He could be another late pick that we could get. No retirements for us, so there's that. Now, free agency. DJ Reader is here. Elton Jenkins is here. Oh. We could kick him out to guard. Right, Elton Jenkins has 5 position flexibility. We could kick Elton Jenkins out to play guard. He is 31, right? So he's a bit older, but still very good. Marlon Humphrey, Tony Pollard, Jamel Dean, Devon Godshaw, Zach Charbonnet, Tank Bigsby's here as well, Kendall Fuller. Anyone like that really there's good players, but there's no one here that's really like, we need him. Joel Bitonio is still in the league. Kind of surprising. Kayvon Thibodeau, oh. That could actually be a really good option off the edge. That's an interesting option. I don't know. I'm going to have a look at the players here, and then I'll let you guys know when I go to the evaluation period. So I've got 5 offers here. Elton Jenkins, Tony Pollard, Tariq Stevenson, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Quentin Johnston here. Jenkins would just be an upgrade on the O-line, right? Pollard, upgrade at running back, which we could desperately use. I still like the look of that one in the draft, right, which we could take, but I don't think it would hurt to bring another one in. We are in a 4-way fight for him. three-way fight for Elton Jenkins. Stevenson doesn't have any offers, just good depth at corner, and then Thibodeau could be a starter. And then Quentin Johnston, just as depth, no one else has offered him. So we'll evaluate offers. All four are still here. Tony Pollard is going back to the Titans, so we'll take him off the board. Thibodeau could go to the Saints. Jacksonville's in the race for Johnston. Did we get Elton Jenkins? No. Okay, right. Well, that changes things. I'm going to try this. I've offered Rachaad White as well as Joel Bitonio. Neither one of them has any other offers, so see how that goes. Okay. 3 of the 5 are gone. White and Bitonio are still here. Bitonio is going to be a Cardinal. Did we get anyone? Tyree Stevenson and Quentin Johnston. So we didn't get Kayvon Thibodeau. A little bit annoying, but I guess we'll just pivot. There were some good, like some other good edge rushers available. I don't know if Keon White's gone. Derek Hall is gone as well. And Thibodeau's a Saint. Van Ness is gone as well. Tyree Wilson's here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm going to try this now. So Rachaad White's still here, obviously. Montez Sweat, I've offered him just a 1-year deal. Just no one else is going after him. He wants to be here. Just get another body in the room, essentially. David Andrews, just as a player who could maybe start if we needed him to. And then BJ Ojulari as well. He's young, doesn't have any offers. We did get Rachaad White. I mean, there's not many players in free agency that I'm like I really want to try and sign. So just going to advance to the next week. We'll see if we get any of those guys. No. 2 are gone. So we got Montez Sweat and David Andrews. And BJ Ojulari. Just sign. Stop making it difficult. Please. Advance to the next week now. There were like younger running backs that we could have targeted in free agency, as Ojulari has signed, but none of them like if we have a look at running back. So Tony Pollard's a giant. Oh, okay. Yeah, but Charbonnet was here, but I mean we didn't really have a chance with him. The Saints got Tank Bigsby. And then, yeah, Rachaad White, he has a chance to start. Really just another body in the room. Ray Davis was here. He has 27, though. Anyway, that is free agency. Now, all that's left now is the draft. It's just... I don't know. We know Carr is a top 5 talent, but he's, for some reason, dropped down the board. McKenzie is my least favourite of the 3. And then Fiore is the top one on the board. I don't know, it'll be interesting, because especially we look at mock draft 5, Carr is projected to go number 1. Now, the Jets, they don't have a QB on roster, right? Justin Fields within free agency. It's going to take a lot if we want to try and trade up with the Jets for... what would it be, our franchise QB? I mean, even trading it with the Raiders, it would be very difficult. We do have private workouts here. I'll be honest, I don't know who I want to do for it. Because everyone that I'm kind of interested in, we kind of already know about. I'm just going to do... I've done 2 tackles and a safety. Colin Kinney, who... well, I mean, he, from his skill set, is more a guard. Marion Langford looks good. He could be someone that lasts to day 2. And then Jeff Mays, another safety that could last to day 2. Really just that. We kind of know what we want in the first round. It's just going to be a lot to do it. Is a thing, right? I'll give you guys one final look at the mock draft. We pick at 5. I know it's not a huge move down, but it's going to be tough to get either of these QBs. But if Especially Julius Carr. A's everywhere. Good enough athlete. He might be worth it.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
Thank you, Rich Eisen. I'm hoping it goes well for us. I really am. I'm going to pause the draft. And I'm going to give the Jets a call. We're going to see if we can make this happen. We've made it work. We've traded with the Jets. We have their first round pick, number 1 overall. I also got their second round pick, 33, because I want to see if I can maybe use that for the running back, if he's available. And then, yeah, we sent them number 5, at first in 2029, and then a second this year. We had 2 of those, number 54, that is. Sanders is gone. We're trading up for a QB. We knew that. Kind of, working in the storyline. Sanders' diva complex is like, I don't want to be here anymore. So he is now a Jet. We've also sent them Quinshon Judkins because they needed help at running back apparently. And David Njoku. Going into the final year of his deal. Ben Villa played very well in those last couple of games. So yeah, that is the trade. Sanders, Judkins, Njoku, 2 1s and a second for the number 1 pick and the number 33 overall pick. But we are now on the clock, and I'm not going to waste any time. We are picking our future franchise QB. We know Adam Fiore is an amazing athlete, but we already have an amazing athlete on roster. What we don't have is an amazing thrower of the football. And that is what Julius Carr is. Elite throw power. A's everywhere in terms of throwing stats. Going to be teaming up the former South Carolina tight end with the former South Carolina QB. We know he's a top 5 talent. Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened to my voice there. But we are going to be taking Julius Carr, number 1 overall. Welcome to the Browns. Hopefully the savior of this franchise that Cleveland fans have been looking for so long. He's gassed about it, as are we. Okay, the crowd isn't, apparently. Carr on the back of the jersey. He is the number 2 ranked player in the draft. We took him at 1. Okay. Great touch and intermediate throws, processes the defense quickly, makes tough throws look easy. Does have hidden dev. 84 speed is great, honestly. 95 throw power. He will be a day 1 starter for us. He is 22, so he's a little bit older than the other guys, but I'm very happy with that. At 2, the Raiders. Do they go with Fiore? They do. Adam Fiore is the pick. There was maybe a little bit of thought that he could go number 1, but we traded up. We took Carr instead. Fiore is a Vegas Raider. Shaking hands with the commissioner there. Crowd's going silent again. But yeah, that is the second pick of the draft. Falcons at 3. They do take Keenan Watts, the defensive tackle. Giants at 4. Do go Hugh Ferreira, the offensive tackle. It'll be interesting to see what the Jets do here. Do they still take a QB in, I don't know, J.C. McKenzie? They don't. They go edge. Conrad Sheets. I guess they feel comfortable with Sanders as the starter. Clay Meredith goes to the Rams at 6. Derek Barmer, a defensive tackle to the Colts at 7. Arnold Kirkpatrick, an edge, to the Chargers at 8. Marvin Darby, the first receiver off the board, goes to the Bucks at 9. Titans at 10. Go with Hunter Montgomery. He is an offensive tackle. Commanders at 11. Go Bryce Shields, a tight end. Cowboys at 12. Go Caleb Ryans, the tackle. I did look at him. He looked fine, but I mean, we're never really in position to take him anyway. Cardinals at 13. Go Tony Berger, defensive tackle. Saints at 14. Saints go J.C. McKenzie. Okay, Russell Wilson retired. I guess I guess I don't feel good about Spencer Rattler or... I mean, Tyler Shuck's pretty old at this point, right? So, J.C. McKenzie is the new QB in New Orleans. Jeremy Miller goes to the Jags at 15, and we are back on the clock. Now, I have two thoughts here. So, Colin Kinley's here. We had a look at him in focus scouting. He would be a guard for me. The strength isn't great, but he's got great change of direction. I mean, elite change of direction, elite agility. He looks fine, right? He is a 2 to 3 talent, though. My other thought... Okay, it's not much better. Marion Langford is around 2 to 3 talent at USF. Decent strength. He's not bad by any means. I'm going to make a trade with the Seahawks here. I was considering other ones, right? The Lions is intriguing. But the Seahawks are offering me 2 first-round picks, right? One next year, one the year after. We don't have many picks in next year's draft, and we just traded our 29 first to the Jets. So I think this makes the most sense. We'll pick up a 3rd and a 5th as well. There's just no one here that I want to take. Really, like, there's decent players, but I don't think this draft class is, you know, like, that strong. So, Seahawks are going to take Jared Pearson, corner. Colin Kinney ends up going to the Patriots, a couple picks, the pick after, actually. Orlando Dale goes to the Bears. I looked at him, he did look pretty solid. Panthers take Marion Langford, so he is off the board now. Antoine Northrup goes to the Niners at 20. Vikings at 21 take Enrique Alonso, safety out of Washington, I believe. Dolphins at 22 take Miles Weaver. Okay. Chiefs at 23 go with Ruben Pryor. Steelers at 24 go Josh Pineda. I thought they would have gone QB. They don't. Okay. Broncos at 25 take Nicholas Fernandez. Bills at 26 go Carlos Jimenez. I would assume is how you say that. Eagles at 27 take Nathan Kavanaugh. Or Kavanaugh, I don't know. Packers at 28 go Jeremiah Shaw. Texans at 29 Carlos Amaya. Chiefs at 30. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Lionel Bowe was a projected round 2 to 3 pick. My kind of thinking was I trade up with like the Bengals or the Lions and take him purely just to get a 5th-year option. But the Chiefs have taken him. Oh, that is really annoying. That is really annoying. Okay, so this, I mean, obviously it looks a bit different. The game crashed. As, like, I went to go do the next pick after the Chiefs, right? The Lions or whatever it was. The game crashed. I reloaded the game, and it's put me at pick 16 after we traded it to the Seahawks. Now, the thing is, I mean, I've tried, like, resuming the draft. Nothing happens. Like, I've tried going to different, like, screens completely, like, just making it, you know, reset itself and everything, but nothing is working. So we're kind of just flying blind, kind of. So I'm just gonna... I'm probably just... I mean, Jared Pearson did go to the Seahawks. We can't see the draft board, so we're just going to have to do it off that, like, kind of ticker in the top right. Kinney did go to the Patriots. I'm kind of just hoping it all stays the same. Dale, I'm pretty sure, did go to the Bears. The Panthers, I think they took the tackle out of USF. Yeah, they did. Niners, I can't remember who they took. Northrop seems right. The Vikings, I mean, I don't remember all of these, like, exactly. Alonso, yeah, no, Enrique Alonso went to the Vikings. Dolphins, I don't remember. Miles Weaver, okay. Again, I'm just hoping these are all right. The Chiefs took Ruben Pryor. I don't remember if that's right. Steelers at 24 took an edge, didn't they? Or a guard. Josh Pineda, that's right. Broncos, I don't remember. Nicholas Fernandez, tackle out of Alabama. The Bills took... I don't remember either. Carlos Jimenez, that's right. Eagles took... Kavanaugh, yeah, that's right, I remember that. The Packers, I don't remember that one either. Oh no, yeah, that's right, they took the center. The Texans took... I don't remember that either. Amaya. Nope, I remember it now. Now, this is the point where is he? Lionel Bowe goes to the Chiefs. Now, the thing is, right, I should just leave it and be like, he went to the Chiefs. I should leave it. I am tempted to trade with the Chiefs. I'll be honest. I really like the look of him. We know he's a top 5 talent. But I'm just going to leave it. As much as I really want Lionel Bowe, I'm going to leave it. He's a Chief. Really fucking annoying, but is what it is. Now, this is where we were at. And yeah, again, I don't know what happened to the game. Just shut down. Although it's Madden, so I guess that's not that unexpected. And we're just going to have to deal with it at this point. The Lions will take Quincy Lashley out of UCF. The Bengals take Keelan Newman out of Oklahoma State. Okay. So we have this pick here. Jared Edmond is still on the board. Jermaine Sheed is here. Nick Anderson, Braxton Coleman, Isaac Balmer is here. Jamaria McDaniel's a defensive tackle. We don't really need defensive... He doesn't look bad, actually. Good athlete. It's an option. I don't know. I'm going to spend some time. I'll have a look and see who I might want to take. I really want to take that running back, Lionel Bowe, but I just have to pivot now, I guess. Jeff Mays. This is the safety out of Utah that I use as a focus player. He's around 1 to 2 talent. He looks pretty good. Good speed, ran a sub 4.4 at his pro day. What was that? Pro day. We could use safety. I'm going to put a pin in that for now. It's definitely an option. I think I will take Jeff Mays. We could use help at safety. So I'm going to take him here. We know he's a 1 to 2 talent. Roger Goodell's here. The draft screen board is completely black, though. We don't know what's going on there. I mean, maybe this fixes it? I don't know. Ranked at 32, took him at 33. Will make plays in zone. Wrap up and drag down tackler, faster on tape. 90 speed, hidden dev. 21 years old. He's pretty short, 5'9", 198. Looks like a good player though, so we'll take it. The draft board has not been fixed. Okay, right. So now the thing is, right, if I keep doing it like this, it's going to take forever. The only players in here that I really want is the guard Oscar Knoll and the corner Kai McKinney. Right, mainly just because I feel like they're good value pieces. The only players really going into it that I really wanted was one of those two QBs and Lionel Bow, and we got a QB, but nothing else. We pick at 43, 87, 94, 101, 157, 158, and then 219. I think what I'm going to do is, at this point, it's going to take so much longer to do it without seeing the draft board, so I'm just going to skip the picks, and whoever's here is here, and we'll figure it out. I think I'm going to go Mike Ward here. He is another running back that I had looked at. He doesn't look horrible. He's a bit slow, which is kind of annoying, but he's got a break tackle, a trucking, and a stiff arm, so he could also be our actual power back, because we've got rid of Judkins now, so we don't really have one, but Mike Ward will be the pick here. I'm so disappointed that we didn't get Lionel Bow. That really, I genuinely think he could be the #1 player in the class. He looked incredible. Mike Ward is ranked 23rd in true value. Took him at 43. Shift with great juke move. Shows good balance to run through tackles. Limits fumbles. Only has normal dev. 88 speed. The speed's not bad. I wish the dev trait was higher. He does look good still. So yeah, I mean, again, we just had to pivot, really. Round 3 here. I'm going to take Kai McKinney. It is ridiculously early, but he's got A zone coverage. He's a good athlete. I really like the look of him, and I don't want what happened to Lionel Bow to happen with Kai McKinney, so I'm going to take him here. He's ranked number 11 in true value. Took him to 87. Okay. I did not expect that at all. Good football IQ. Quick to digest and respond in zone. Faster on tape. 93 speed. Hidden dev. Okay. I didn't expect that at all. I just saw A zone coverage and I thought he was a good athlete. That was purely my thinking process behind that. But I'll take that. Another 3rd round pick here. Nate Allen doesn't look horrible. Could use depth at receiver. It's an option. I was going to make this trade with the Bills here. There's not much that I want, and I think if I can just try and load up on picks for next year's draft, that'll probably be ideal at this point. So just sim to round 4 now. Now, my thinking is, right, Oscar Knoll is a projected UDFA. He looks very good, though. A awareness, B plus blocking, B run block. Good athlete. Jumping's poor, but his alignment doesn't matter. I think I might take Knoll here, honestly. I know we could probably get him down the board later, but again, I don't want the same thing to happen that happened with Lionel Bow. So Oscar Knoll is going to be the pick here. Ranked 21st in true value. Took him at 101. Okay. Former high school power forward. Stands ground when dealing with power moves. Very capable run blocker. Does have hidden dev. 91 strength. 6'6", 343. That's I would say that's a very good pickup for us. Next pick is in the 5th round. We have back-to-back picks, 29 and 30. I'll see if there's anyone here that I actually think is worth taking. If not, I might just trade the picks away. There wasn't anyone that I really wanted to take, so I looked around the league for, maybe different edges or running backs that we could trade for. Dallas Turner is in the last year of his deal. He's currently behind Andrew Van Ginkel on the depth chart, so brought him in, only took these 2 5s and the 7th round pick, and that will be the draft. So, I mean, kind of annoying that glitch happened with the board and everything, as Jonas Senker is a Titan now. But anyway, yeah, we will look at these rookies. We know that Julius Carr is the number 2 player in the draft. How good is that? Oh, 83. Oh, that's really good. Jeff Mays is a 75, Mike Ward's a 76, McKinney's a 78, and Oscar Knowles he could compete to start at guard, honestly. Julius Carr. He 83, 82, 82, 81. He looks very good. 84 speed. I still think I would do it again. I like the pick. And now, please don't tell me that Lionel Bow was the best player in the draft. Oh, okay. So, he was tied with Julius Carr. He's got hidden dev. He looks incredible. 93 speed, 91 juke move. He looks, he's not like, I don't know, he's not like generational, like 99 overall good, but he's very good. Please tell me he only has star dev. Okay, only star dev. That makes me feel a little bit better about it, but still not great. Adam Fiore is a 78. I still would have been very happy with that. He's got hidden dev as well, 97 throw power. Accuracy is good, but insanely good athlete at 94 speed. I do wonder what his dev trait is. He's got X Factor. Okay. Right, unless Julius Carr also has X Factor. That might have been the wrong move, maybe? I don't know. They have... Let's see. Fiore is faster, but we knew that anyway. What are, the throwing stats? Because we know Fiore is better in all of the elusive ones, so he's got a bigger arm. He is less accurate everywhere, though. He's even got worse throw on the run. Okay, so Carr is definitely a better thrower of the football. But Fiore is a better athlete and got a bigger arm and has superstar X Factor. So that could come back to bite us. Anyone else want to have a look at here that we missed out on that could have been good? JC McKenzie was the other QB I was considering. Normal dev only 75. He's kind of just like a Sanders with a better arm. Really. So, I was never really gonna take him, I don't think. Anyone else, I was really upset about? It doesn't... Pineda's a 78. It's very good. Not the strongest, but pretty good overall. What was the, so we know Bo and Carr were the highest rated. Then it was Bryce Shields, Keenan Watts, Ferreira, Tyson Williams, a receiver in round 2. Kai McKinney, but we got him. Matt Anderson is a 77. Oscar Knoll, Mike Ward, Nick Stockton, a corner. Jermaine Sheed, a receiver. Jeff Mays, we got him though. Jesse Rivera, a linebacker. Will Reiner in the 7th. A 75 overall guard. Hidden dev for him. Looks quite good, actually, for a 75. Especially in the 7th. Overall, I think the draft went well for us. Right, we got our franchise QB. Got someone who could potentially start at safety. Got a running back who could eventually start for us. Got a corner who could... I mean, maybe... I don't know. We brought in Tyreek Stevenson as well, so he might not start. Oscar Knoll could compete to start at guard, though. So overall, I think the draft went well. Plus, we got Dallas Turner. So, all things considered, as annoying as it is to not get Lionel Bow, it was still a good draft for us. So, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, be sure to hit like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll change like numbers, faces, equipment, all that stuff off screen. And I will see you next time for the start of Season 3 of Browns franchise.